Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 2, Episode 5 of Trollhunters Tales of Arcadia, titled Homecoming. So, we start off with, Claire and Toby in the cage, and they realize that Kanjagar said that Noam Chomsky would help be more than a guide, so Claire shoves him in the keyhole to unlock it. Which, side note, why couldn't Kanjagar just take a minute and explain all this? Did he purposely choose to be a cryptic bullshit? Did he know that Gunmar needed to escape to be defeated? Or some shit? And this was the best way to do that? Or did he really think that this was the best thing to happen and that Gunmar wouldn't escape? Then we have Jim and Nomura fighting, and Jim is not fighting to kill, but Nomura is. And because Jim isn't really fighting at his fullest, Nomura gets the better of him, and Gunmar's like, no, you don't get the kill. You have proven your loyalty, but I want the kill. Only for Claire and Toby to come in, and Nomura to realize that Jim was right. Hope is real, and his friends came to get him. So they escape, and now the key becomes useful. Meanwhile, Blinky gave the game away to Dictatious where the bridge is by saying, your bark is worse than your bite or whatever. And I'm just going to say this. There's no way, there is not a record-breaking leap that Dictatious could go to get that information. Be like, oh yeah, your bark is worse than your bite. It's in a forest around Arcadia. So they end up meeting up. So Toby tells Jim that, they're only supposed to rescue him, but Jim's not having any of that shit. He told Nomura, we're gonna escape, so she's gonna escape. They meet up with, Blinky and Arg, and Nomura ends up, and they get into a fight with, Gunmar, but Gunmar basically says, fuck that, and leaves with Dictatious around to find the Killerhead Bridge without the army, while the army fights Jim and all them. Nomura kind of injures herself a little bit, and she ends up attempting to sacrifice herself so she won't slow him down. But Drawl, the MVP, comes in with the gyro spear and just mows them all down. And then Jim says, we're rescuing her, so they rescue her. Then they bring her out, and they all have a homecoming. There is worry about the tribunal, which, of course, Blinky's a bit too optimistic, saying, who cares what they think? I do. I think it's very well to care about them. They're very important people in Trollkind. While Jim has a reunion with his mom, which is nice. Poor Barbara, though. She's getting hugged like she hasn't been hugged by her son in about two business years or whatever. I don't know how long he's been in there, like a month or so, a couple months maybe, a month at the most, I don't know. Meanwhile, for her, it's only been like a day, because, Toby's been cosplaying Jim pretty badly, mind you. And the oopsie foxy of the episode, it shows that Gunmar did escape. Yes. The tribunal will hear about this. I really love that this episode had everyone get their moment to shine, basically. Drawl, Noam Chomsky, Nomura, Jim, Toby, and Claire. Also, we got a good Jalaire moment. Is that what we're calling it? Glaire. They shared a kiss after finally escaping the Dark Lands. I liked when they were escaping out the gyrosphere, they had a Nihiloglanth or whatever the fuck they called it. And instead of, going around it, Jim was like, no, 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 go straight through it. And they ended up bursting through the body, going through the mouth and bursting through the body. That was awesome. This was a entertaining episode. Not the greatest, not the worst. It was pretty average in this sense. It was average. A bit above average. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.